Hi, I'm Tom Hess, and I'm glad that you've come here to check out this video. Obviously you're here because you want to teach guitar, and I'm going to assume that you want to get better at teaching guitar. You want to get better at helping students develop into greater players faster and more effectively. I'm also going to assume that you want to inspire people so that your students feel fulfilled and happy and excited and enthusiastic about studying guitar with you. And I'm also going to assume here that you'd like to make a lot more money teaching guitar than you are right now. Fortunately, all of those goals are possible, and not only are they possible, but it's possible to achieve all of them at the same time with the same set of strategies. So if you think about becoming a more effective teacher, or inspiring students more, or making a lot more money, those might seem like they're related, of course, but that they're different goals. They're three distinct goals. But they're really not. They can all be integrated together. And it starts with your teaching skills, your teaching abilities. Second, and probably more importantly, it goes into your ability to inspire and motivate students over long periods of time, not just for the hour that they're sitting in a chair in front of you in the lesson. That motivation must sustain and perpetuate for years and years. And third, you need to have specific systems and teaching models that are effective and not only helping the students reach goals, but also allow you to grow your teaching business on a much, much greater level. Most teachers think that the best way to teach students is through a private one-on-one lesson only. That's false. Yes, it is. False. Private lessons are a great tool. They're a great model, and in some learning situations, they may be the best way to approach a specific topic or a specific challenge or with a specific type of student. But frankly, there are many other benefits to teaching in other formats other than private one-on-one private guitar lessons. Now you might be thinking, well, what else is there? If you're not teaching private one-on-one, then you must be teaching a class of some kind, right? A group of people. And what happens is music teachers and oftentimes music students just make this assumption without really thinking it through, understanding that the one-on-one individual attention is always going to be superior than one teaching to many. And I'm here to tell you that is not always true. In some situations, in some learning environments, in some topics, the class format is actually superior. Not only in terms of your ability to make a lot more money, but just as importantly, for the overall benefit of the students that you're teaching. In addition to those two, there are several other teaching models besides just simply teaching a group of people or teaching one-on-one private lessons. There are other things that exist that can help you to synthesize all the benefits of each type. On top of that, there are specific ways in which you can rotate the format of the learning environment for the students. You don't always have to teach people one-on-one. You don't always have to teach people in a group setting. There are ways to rotate these different formats together as well as mix in other ones. What I want to talk to you about to get started right now today is on your specific strengths and weaknesses, both as a music teacher or as a guitar teacher, and in your ability to make additional money while helping more people at the same time. Please come to my website, and there's a link below in which I've provided for you a great free resource for you to test and rate yourself on your strengths and weaknesses. Once you take this test, I will then provide to you, also for free, some specific individual feedback on how you scored in each area. This is very valuable to you. It's going to give you a new sense of clarity about where you're really strong and what areas you might need to improve on, and more specifically, on some ways in which you're going to be able to do that. It's going to save you months, perhaps years, of just discovering these things trial and error by yourself. Take the shortcut, let me help you through this process.